Deltarune is mostly about the characters and story. And a lot of fan content is great. But the existence of the word root could ruin everything. So please don't let it. But before I get into that, I would like you to meet my new best friend, the robot voice. From now on, they will be the one to narrate my scripts. Mostly because my mic sucks, so this is the next best thing. I'm also starting to think that my crinkly and weird voice might be the reason for why a lot of my viewers don't watch the full video. And also because it's easier this way. Yes, I did steal the voice from Half-Bred Chaos. Why do you ask? It's because it's the best robot voice I could find. Sorry. Don't worry, I'll use nothing but this voice for a while. And eventually, you'll get used to it. But also I've noticed that I've gained 2 subscribers overnight, and that's great. But now let's get into what I mean. What, exactly, do I mean by the word root could ruin everything? Well, simple. Because genocide already ruined Undertale. Or at least a use. Remember my son's video? Well, one of the reasons Sans is so popular is because of the genocide root. And that ruined most use and fan content. We're already kind of seeing this with the word root. A lot of fan games and fan fights are centered around the word root. With the most polished fan game being centered around what would happen if the word root were different. Of course, I'm talking about the Giga Spamton fan game. And if this trend runs true for the rest of Deltarune, which I hope doesn't happen, everything will be about nothing but the word root. But there's a way to prevent this catastrophe. We, as a fandom, must band together to make more normal root fan works. And give more attention to normal root fan games or fan works. Such as Paper Trail or Deltarune, but only playing normal or pacifist. If we do this, we can prevent the rise of genocide and have more varied fan games. Now, of course, this isn't a call against any and all genocide fan games, as I actually enjoy Giga Spamton or the Versus Noel fan game, but instead a call to make sure that they don't take over. But why do I hope that genocide or weird root fan games don't happen? Put it simply, genocide is boring. And genocide is only interesting when you're fighting. So if we play more normal fan games, it'll increase the chance more full-length fan games get created. And a lot of genocide fan games are just in who can make the hardest fight competition, instead of trying to make interesting ideas or gameplay. And I fear the same can happen to Deltarune if we're not careful. But wait, you may ask, what do you mean by genocide is boring? Well, simple, other than the obvious difficulty hole most fan games fall into. Narratively, it's really boring. When the only thing the fan game is trying to accomplish is trying to be hard, it's pretty tough to create interesting character interaction and an overarching plot. It's mostly just Sans talking to you saying some boring angst about how you murdered his friends. And I fear the same can happen to Deltarune if we're not careful. And that's mostly all. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment for the algorithm, and have a good day.